Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello and welcome back to Blue Plays The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are here finally in Zora's Kingdom. Just ignore the fact that it took me all too long to get here. I got turned around many times, but we're here. We have the Zoras around us, we have a few people looking for us, and we have a whole lot of people to talk to. So without any further ado, there's already been plenty ado, let's go and start talking to the wonderful, the amazing, the enigmatic, the Zora. It's Lenny. Hello, Link. I'm impressed you were able to make it to the domain. You have no idea, Coda. The roads are muddied up with the sludge, and the river's so dirty we can't even swim in it. You really are amazing, Link. You, enough already. I can't stand it. It feels so cold and unnatural to call you that, as though we're strangers. I thought it would feel weirder to call the hero of the domain by some silly nickname I gave him as a child, but whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and call you Linny. Hey, Linny. Ah, yes, that feels so much better. I call you Linny because you're more than just Link to me. I hope you'll forgive me for using my old friend card for that. Anyway, you were amazing, Linny. Only you can make it to the domain under these conditions. So happy to see you again. I know, you should stay here. You will, won't you? As you can see, you're our only customer, so you've got the whole place to yourself. Try the waterbed if you like. It's divine. Coda comes on a little strong. Can't really fault them for that. And look at this. Look at this child. Are you selling some items? Finley, I could ask Sasan, are you doing well? But what if he isn't? How about Sasan, are you alive? That's very rude, isn't it? If he isn't. Yes, Sasan? Why are you bringing him up? Do you have news? Oh, I guess it's because I mentioned him, huh? Sasan is my best friend and favorite person. He's highly into the traveling merchant. Pretty neat, right? We made a promise that no matter what transpired, we would always meet up here in Zora's domain on a certain day. Sasan always keeps his promises. However, this time, that day has already come and gone. It's still no sight of him. I've already met Sasan previously. He still hasn't arrived. That's why I decided to write him a letter. After all, I must do something. Oh, okay, so I can't actually deliver for you? You're having so much trouble writing this. Well, that's a shame. I wish I could try and help you out, especially because I've already met Sasan or Seisan or whatever you want to say it. What is this down here? Oh, just some free stuff? Maybe I shouldn't really be keeping all this. Oh, I love the little bright-eyed crab shuffle. Okay, let's go back up. More people to speak to. More quests to initiate. Oh, the sludge is so thick. Oh, a customer. Welcome to Marot Mart. Marot? You think it's Marot? Marot? Marot Mart? I'm gonna go with Marot Mart. Let me tell you about our fine facilities. Our convenient general goods store. The Coral Reef is open, yes, even during these unusual times. Then there's our esteemed workshop, the Hammerhead, which is unfortunately closed as of now. Oh, and the one reading dusty old text in the library is La Flat. She's no shopkeeper, but rather the royal secretary. I'm showing customers around, except, well, the only problem is that no one's coming around because of the sludge. That junk seems to always be on my mind these days. I actually wrote a song about the sludge. You wouldn't want to hear it, would you? Oh, would I? Great, then please listen up. I present a work with lyrics by Marot, music by Marot, and performed by, you guessed it, me, Marot. Sludge, sludge, it's filling up the domain. It's thick and gross and on everything. Gills full of mud, fins thick with sludge. Even this song's kind of a trudge. It's the sludge. Hee, there you go. It actually cheered me up having you listen to my song. Wait, you didn't lose heart because you had to listen to that, right? If that's the case, sorry about that. Thank you, game, for making me go through that.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Hi.
This is our general store, the Coral Reef. I would recommend the splash fruit, which we procured to help deal with the sludge. Except we ran out of it. If you see something you like, please just grab it from the table. Oh, unless you have some other business with me. Our seafood is so fresh, it's fishy. That's the new motto for our general store, the Coral Reef. You know, they often say when purchasing fish, a fishy smell is actually not a sign of freshness. But I'm not sure when we'll be able to restock the fish. I apologize for the inconvenience. Do you need anything else? Well, to be fair, I'm quite lucky to have my health, considering all this sludge nonsense, and yet we have already used up all of the splash fruit that I gathered. My offerings are far from ideal for the time being, but I'm doing my best to keep my spirits high. Well, I can sell. I don't suppose you pay more for splash fruit, do you? I wouldn't know because it's rather hard to track them down. Oh, there we go. No, you bind them for 2 apiece. Never mind. We will leave you to it. Thank you, Clef. So what do you have? LaFlat. This document appears to be relatively recent. I must examine older texts if I hope to find information on the Skyland that Prince Sidon is looking for. Skyland, you say? Yeah. Dento, Link, have you already spoken with Lady Yona? She is attempting to repair your Zora armor. You know full well that the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls. It is essential if you hope to travel these parts with ease. Lady Yona is at the infirmary. I suggest you confer with her there at once. I think I'm supposed to talk to Sidon first, though. So you actually have nothing. Oh, it's just over here. So what do we have? This is Hylian tomatoes, swift violets, some Hylian rice, and arrows. Womp womp. And then a whole lot of nothing over here, okay? Will allow us to start climbing. I do like that they use waterways as ramps. And there's just crabs. That's great. Don't worry. You can just live your life. Oh, and we're just gonna travel around to the middle. Not the most convenient. I'm not gonna take that side path then. Doesn't seem like any real reason. Right, no one over there. Nope. Prince Sidon. Hula. I simply can't stop sighing. I've been staring at the throne room. Protecting the throne room for ages now. But these days, I never catch sight of Prince Sidon. I know that he is doing some kind of important work at Mifa Court, but I would even brave a bit of sludge for just a momentary peek at our prince. All the Zoras are a little creepy. Greetings. Did you come to see Prince Sidon? If you're looking for Prince Sidon, he can be found at Mifa Court, and that place can be found at Ploymus Mountain. It has such an exquisite view, I've considered not telling others about it. Except I suppose I just did. Oh, this is terrible. I require my wits about me in order to effectively patrol, but my gills are in turmoil because of the sludge. And yet, I am hardened by the domain statue, the turning tide being returned to its pristine state. It is truly so necessary for it to be standing proud and shining brightly in the middle of everything. We have another one of these statues, so in case we had lights of blessing, I could turn them in there, which I do not. Hey, Hylian! Good to see you, still alert at this late hour. I hear you came to the domain for some kind of investigation. You should speak to King Dorifan. Except he's out investigating the sludge. I do not know when he will return. Perhaps you should hear what Lady Yona has to say instead. She can be found at the infirmary in the back. She's treating those who are harmed by the sludge. That's what I'm hearing. And this certainly looks like maybe the infirmary right here. Phew, this sludge is really quite stubborn. Dearly hope our patients recover soon. Lady Yona, Sir Link is here at last. Oh, you really came? How fortuitous. I was hoping to speak with you about an item that you entrusted the domain with repairing. Your Zora armor. The repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need an ancient arowana. Okay, need a large, heavily armored fish. I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire scale from that fish. We have not seen ancient arowanas around lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. Since they are used for making armor, Dento the blacksmith may know something about how to get one. If you find one, can you please bring it to me? Do that and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. I'm certain it will prove useful to you. Please do not forget my request. I don't suppose I have an ancient Arowana, right? I actually do. I don't remember when I've gotten it, but how fortuitous to use her word against her.
Whoa!
An ancient Arowana. With this, I can finally finish repairing your treasured Zora armor. Please wait just a short moment while I hurry to the workshop. I am so honored to reunite you with this item, dear Link. Could it be I'm gonna get armor without having to spend hundreds or thousands for it?
Yes.
He answered for me. Your armor is as good as new. Swim speed up. Okay. That's cool looking armor. Armor crafted by a past Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it would even allow a Hylian to swim up waterfalls. Please take this along with our well wishes. I'm so happy I was able to return it to its pristine state. It is a precious piece of armor after all. As you well know, the Zora armor... Yes, I get it. I can climb waterfalls. Sludge waterfalls? Ah, okay. Of course, it will not help you with climbing waters that have been tainted with sludge. However, with your great skills, Sir Link, I am certain you will find a way up that waterfall, clouded though it is.
Whoa.
Please use this well for your investigation into Princess Zelda's whereabouts. And that's going on right now. Oh, that's cool. We go with the Hylian, or the soldiers. I guess that's Flamebreaker stuff. Does go well with the soldiers' greaves, though. Yeah, I like that. I see you have come to the infirmary. Right now, we are thankfully managing to create enough clean water to wash off the sludge that is stuck in our patient's gills. You may not know this, but this is actually a rare ability among the Zora.
Whoa.
Oh, but Prince Sidon's power is far more incredible. He is cleaning the Zora water source all by himself. By comparison, we can only manage to clean small bits of sludge at a time. Still, we must try our best for the benefit of all. I'm sorry. I've been nothing but a burden ever since I touched the sludge. Oh, the sludge. I am powerless. The sludge makes me feel so gross. Erp. Like the erp there. If only that sludge would stop falling. I'm feeling much better than before. It's all thanks to Lady Yona. So I'm supposed to find Mount Ploymus in order to find Prince Sidon. But I don't see... Oh, there's... Wow. That's not close. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of traveling. Let's go to the throne room first, though. I'm assuming throne room's gonna be the highest part of the domain. Oh my gosh, there's children. What are they doing up here? Unsupervised, even. Wahaha! My impression of King Dorifan is really good, isn't it? He's not in the domain right now, but... never mind. I'm not gonna say. It's a big secret. A big secret. Tumbo, you're amazing. You sound just like King Dorifan. Wait, was that one ha too many? This is hard. My brother's super into pretending he's King Dorifan. He better not get carried away and say stuff he's not supposed to, though. He should get carried away. He very much should. Maybe then I would learn a little bit more about the king, which is probably King Dorifan and not Dorifan. I think I should say Dorifan. I might just make that change right now, despite having said it many times already. Too slow. What's too slow? Hi-ya! Too slow. Far too slow. A report! What is he thinking? Time is of the essence. The cliffs at the shore of Toto Lake crumbled due to the upheaval. Miraculously, an ancient ruin appeared. I am pleased that Prince Sidon asked the Zora historian Giotto to investigate. However, he is far too interested in satisfying his curiosity for those ruins and simply will not provide us with a report. I understand that historians believe theirs is a labor of passion, but sometimes that perspective is downright impractical. Never mind. My apologies. There is no point in troubling you. Giotto really is a problem. Where am I supposed to be going exactly? I suppose I could hop over and take this, but I guess we're gonna put a stamp over at Ploymus Mountain. And this looks rather intriguing right here. Maybe this is a good point. This seems to be one of the highest based on these topographic lines. Maybe we'll do one of those. That way, when I look around, there's a shrine up there. That is probably... Oh, there's a large waterfall over there. Okay. Let's start making our way there. I think talking to Prince Sidon is going to be the next logical step here. I was also told, now that I've completed another temple, that I should go back to the Thyflo ruins and talk to the researcher there, and we will. We will. I don't even know if we'll complete the next temple before doing that, because that seems a bit of a mystery I'd like to continue to uncover as we get the ability to do so. Now, is there any way at all that I can get onto that bit of the bridge? Yes, there is. Come on, Blue. You know better. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Alright, let's talk to you, and then maybe we'll go try to climb that waterfall. Oh, hey, waterfall! Ah, it is you. You really helped me out, so here's a bit of advice for you. If your gills... No, wait. You are a Hylian. What is that thing called? Your nose. In any case, if that thing gets stuffed up with sludge, you can wash up in the water from that waterfall. Do not worry. That is the water that Prince Sidon cleaned at Mifa Court, which is upstream. I recall that Prince Sidon was once a tad headstrong, and now he is handling this sludge with utmost patience and maturity. I suppose the old wisdom holds true. Turbulent waters produce strong fish. That is just what my mom said when I was a young fry. Well, I suppose that's where I'm heading. Sorry, I got distracted by the lights over here. Anyway, I don't know how I'm supposed to be climbing up a waterfall. Do I just swim up it? Do I have to climb it like it's a rock? Am I gonna run out of stamina? Oh, I can actually just swim up when I'm under it. Oh my word, I'm a salmon. That doesn't even take stamina. That's amazing. And you can glide? Okay, well let's take a little peek at this cave right here. Is a discovery? It sure is. Ploymus Mountain Cave. Uh-oh, it's slick. That's why. Is there gonna be any way for me to get out? Ooh, no. Don't think I have any slip resistant. Oh, I do actually. I have a sticky. Now this is only slip resistance. Going to help, but not prevent, as you just saw. In fact. Okay. Nope, just kidding. That's not it either. Wow, it's not that good. Slip resistance 1 is not very great. Uh-oh, that was silly. No, that was quite strange what I just did. Let's try and be smarter about this. Anything I can just... No. No, they knew that folks like me would just try to ascend. Still have slippers. How many levels are there? There's 3. So with 3 levels, you're probably good. But I wonder... Jumping seems to automatically cause you to slip. Oh, okay. But that's not much of an issue when you jump sideways. Okay, it's not terrible. Really, it's going to be a game of just finding that little bit of a foothold. Oh, criminy. Don't slide too far. That's okay. That was acceptable. Okay, just land here. We'll just climb just a little bit. That ice that I can melt? Oh, that's gonna be something cool. It's gonna be some sort of armor. It's gonna be new headdress. Attack up when wet. Where's bandana? It may look like a regular bandana, but it's actually infused with ancient technology, as so many of my bandanas are, that enhance core strength to improve your climbing ability. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's extremely cool. I know this is gonna break. Yeah, it broke. So let's see. Fire like hammer, stone talus hammer. Yes. Ooh, more flint. Flint could mean a lot of money. Okay, we're in a cave, so we know that there is a bubble frog somewhere. Now, this looks like ice. I don't know that it is. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put on a fire fruit. No? But I gotta see where else to go. See another ore over there. But I won. All right, bomb flower. Let's grab that. I do see some mushrooms up there. I don't necessarily see another opening, and I don't see any cracked walls. Can I get up on top of that at all? No. I'm gonna try to get up a little bit here. Pretty much the whole way down. Ready? Jump. Grab, grab, grab. That's all right. Still not down. Does not look like it goes anywhere though. Let's just float down just a little. There's the entrance, so I'm not far in. But it is marked as a cave, which means there is a bubble frog here. But I'm not Uh-oh, that's not what I meant to do. Am I supposed to break these? Like, there's no hit detection with the melee weapon, which makes me think, no? That's not a weird little opening right there, is it? Now I see the wall texture behind it. Nothing in this little room, correct? It could be that I need to use Ascend just randomly in this chamber, but I doubt it. I feel like I'm just gonna go above it, but maybe there's another entrance to the cave. And if not, I'm gonna be up on the top of Mount Ploymus. Yeah, sure enough. Well, something I can always circle back around to if needed. I mean, I haven't exactly loved the loot that I'm getting from Colton anyway. I'm not gonna stress about it too much. That looks like another one of those story walls. And there is another, another waterfall for me to climb, and a couple of Lizalfos. Let's read this. Is Learnings of the Zora, Anecdote 1. Oh, so this is actually the beginning. The solid water and the fluid spear. The Zora are not associated with water because of our dwelling place alone. We each, also, to varying extents, possess the ability to actually manipulate water. We use this gift for many purposes. We use it to swim faster, to achieve mighty leaps from the waves below, to gather fish, and so much more. For me, the true awakening of this ability that many of my childhood chums already possessed came upon me quite suddenly. One day, as I was training at Veiled Falls, the rain slickened my grasp, causing me to drop my spear. I reached to grab it, but it was already too far away. Soon, it would fall to the bottom of the cliff, never to be seen again. I knew that I must take hold of it, and at that moment, droplets created a stream extending from my outstretched hand. The water stream twisted and turned until it finally took hold of my falling spear and deftly returned it to my grasp. In that moment, the water was solid and my spear fluid. This sensation forever changed my approach to spear play. I was reminded of how my sister, Mifa, described it, and everything clicked. Water and spear became as one. Gaining yet another layer of admiration for my dear sister, I devoted myself to my spear training from then on. So do we want to deal with some Lizalfos who are busy eating? Sneak attack would be really fun. I don't have any more sneak attack weapons, but tell you what, let's fight fire with fire and Lizalfos with Lizalfos. Bonobo. Well, what I would really like is for you to send. So he's gone. That was unintentional. I do have a bunch of rocks falling from the Sky Island. Nice easy way up when I so desire. What is... Oh, that was a beautiful duck. That looked kind of like a North American wood duck, just with those colors, although a little bit too big to be one. If you've never seen a wood duck, you need to check them out. They're absolutely gorgeous. They typically live actually in very small waterways, unlike your typical mallards and whatnot. Usually some sort of vernal pool within an existing deep woodland. Really pretty animals. I don't know why I thought the game would just let me catch a duck as opposed to kill it, but you know. To me, my fishy.
Yeah.
Wow, are you a fellow fishing enthusiast? No, I'm getting carried away. In any case, if you're looking to catch some fish, this is the best spot. That's all thanks to Prince Sidon. He's cleaning up the water in Mifa Court, which is up above. I wish there was a fishing minigame in this. Not gonna lie. I would absolutely love that. Go ahead and turn. I'm trying to get behind the waterfall just to see if there's anything else. There's not, but we can't swim up it. Which is just amazing. Oh. Speaking of amazing. Ifa Court, the Lanayru Great Spring. Let's do this shrine real quick. Really quickly. Okay. That's alright. Yeah, let's tackle this and then we'll go talk to Prince Sidon and I imagine start making our way towards the next temple. I don't remember that I can use Yunobo to break those ore deposits instead of using the hammer's mid-air perch. What are we gonna do here? I have no idea. What did that just do? Oh, wait. I say oh like that means something to me. So if it's on... Oh, fascinating. Alrighty. So... I just need to move this around in sort of stepstone fashion. Should be easy enough. Oh. Am I gonna do it? The world's smallest ascend. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this is just gonna be tedious, isn't it? It sure is. Well, you know what we could do though is make it less tedious by using ascend, because that would allow me to do it at some pretty impressive heights, I believe. Can't go that high though. So that's a bit of a bummer. What I need to do though is just make sure that's lined up. There we go. One. This is probably less efficient than just climbing it. Where? Oh, for crying out loud. Here I am thinking, and this is why you stop for just a moment and look around, Blue. Because you weren't even supposed to go that way. Okay, fascinating. I think I can do something rather easy here. Right, so if I do this like if I do this like so, grab this little doohickey like so. And then I have to do it again. Oh. That ladder I think is just to get back. Let's bring this. I will need a little bit more, I think, for this. Oh, and make sure it's on the ledge. Is that enough? Oh, come on, that was enough. Come on, game. A little bit of magnet hands. I wonder if I'm careful. Can I? Oh, I cannot use that to raise it because it's not attached. That perhaps? That looks good. There we go. Oh, great googly. What's the deal with this thing? Is this a launcher? Oh, jeepers. Yes. Okay, fine. So what I'm gonna do, I think this is very simple, right? We just make sure that is properly situated in front of the piston. Gonna glue this ball down. Yeah. Chest there. Do we care about the chest? I kind of almost always care about a chest if I know where it is. I don't necessarily need to go out of my way to find it, but once I see it, I can't really unsee it. And this one's not too bad. And you know what? I'll take 5 arrows. Now, I'm kind of thinking I can game the system here a little bit. Are you really not going to let me get this? I want to try this. There's no way that's too far. Let's move this out of the way a little. Really? I guess that is too far. Think I can make this? Yep. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And drop. Beautiful. Piece of cake. Fantastic, but that's only 1 out of 4 before I can get another upgrade. Still get some time left. Let's go talk to Prince Sidon, find out what we need to do. We, because I'm sure he's going to be my newest sage. What do we need to do in order to rectify this whole sludge situation? Shh, keep it down. The prince requires absolute quiet to concentrate on his important work. Wait, Link? You came here to see Prince Sidon? Well, since it's you, that should be no problem at all. I'm sure Prince Sidon will be thrilled to see you. Ignoring you. It is so nice to see you, Link. Welcome. Are you looking for Prince Sidon?
Hi.
You will find him over there. You know, the one you just ran past, intently focused on his important work. I am certain that if he knew you were here, he would be overjoyed to see you. Now then, go and see him right away.
Is it really you? It's good to see you, my friend.
Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired.
No!
It's amazing just how gesticulative Link is and how much he can say with just one gentle arm movement. To think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle. And afterward, you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. The sky? Could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I have actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. That is why I have tasked a Zora historian with investigating ruined fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave this spot at present, as I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands and the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian Giotto. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I'm truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. He might be one of the most just welcoming and cordial individuals I've met in this game. Alright, on to Toto Lake, which is... okay, just northwest of us. There's a big dam there, it seems like. Alright, I think we can do that. So let's just go ahead, drop another stamp here. Profile's been added. Once again, still haven't read any of those. Game on me. I see... oh, the Skyview Tower. That's what I see, but that's... oh, that's got to be far, because that's over in that domain. But what we could do is put another stamp there. And we can take a look at the map to get an idea for just how far away that is. Okay. Far, but not insurmountable? Ooh, there is sludge going right into Toto Lake. I imagine that's probably going to be the next temple. All right, well, let's start making our way. I see an Aracuda carrying a Lizalfos there. That's only the worst. Ooh, Lizalfos camp. I don't think I want anything to do with that necessarily. We'll gladly take more splash fruit though. I don't know. Lizalfos are kind of tough. This worth it? See, it's hard in a game like this where, I mean, there is a treasure, but seeing as there is no XP, it's really hard to justify clearing a camp like this. For the simple reason that, oh, jeepers, you have no idea if the loot will justify it. Oh, I didn't have a bow equipped, so I couldn't actually do the whole thing where I, you know, kind of pause in the air all heroic-like. But you know what? We started. Let's finish it. Ooh. Do I need a fire fruit? Why is that not explode? There's the explosion. I was promised an earth-shattering kaboom. Anyone? Is that it? Nope. Oh, that was not as powerful as I thought. These Lizalfa weapons, pretty tough. And I believe that's the camp. Not too bad. Not that my combat is anything fancy in this game, but I'm certainly starting to hold my own a little bit. Certainly is far cry better than it was when we first started this adventure over 40, well, just about 40 hours ago. Whoa, a Lionel boomerang. A decayed wooden boomerang, a useful tool that comes back when you throw it. Its current state has not lessened its performance. That's a lot of damage. Oh, part of me just wants to go for the Skyview Tower. I mean, that's far. But there's also a roller coaster? What is that town? Nope, nope, stay the course. But, undo. Urgh. So tough. I keep turning towards it. I'm gonna take a note from this though. Oh, that's another Gleeok. Oh, that is a dragon on a castle, is what that is. So many things to see and do. All right, let's grab some splash fruit. Let's head up. I think we're pretty close to Toto Lake. Don't deviate now. Thank you for the shortcut there, Foxy. Ugh. I think that is Giotto right there. And I just heard a bit of Sky Ruin falling, so I could ride that up the recall. But first, oh, this is not Giotto? I'll never understand the ways of historians. Can he not conduct the investigation more cautiously? Oh dear, I certainly hope that you did not overhear me grumbling to myself like that. It's not as it sounds, really. Giotto keeps interacting with dangerous things. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his research. That makes things quite difficult for me, as it is my job to guard him. That is why I gave in to a moment of grumbling. Right, do you see that opening there? The cliff crumbled, and as a result of the upheaval, and that revealed these ancient ruins. Prince Sidon immediately ordered a thorough investigation. Giotto is a historian, so this kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited and is completely transfixed by the ruins. All right, I think we can join him in that transfixion. An ancient stone slate. This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the skyfish. A droplet. Watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Ah, Link. My apologies, I was deep in thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. I just skipped that, my apologies. However, the slate is broken and so I am unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. We simply cannot read this text properly so long as the stone slate is broken, as much as I wish it were not so. Okay, so we just need to find a bit of the slate and, really no hint as to where it could be. Fascinating. I mean, it very well could be on the sky island above. Let's see what the adventure log says, though. There is information related to the sky. Okay. So the fact that there's information related to the sky makes me believe it's just got to be up there. So where? You got to find a piece that fell, which might be this right here. Oh, never mind. This actually just is the missing piece. Well, never mind then. Look at that fit. What is this? The stone slate? I can hardly believe my eyes. Link, I must thank you. Oh, incredible. I can finally read it. Yes, I very well can. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see, a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Although in truth, that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorephan. I assume that he will be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly. As it mentions, mark of the king, right? So, where's he going to be returning to? To Zora Domain, I assume? Where was King Dorephan? Do we just want to go back to Zora Domain? Yeah, I just suggested that I talk to King Dorephan about it. And I can easily get back there. I doubt he's going to be up here at Toto Lake. Well, I do have a shrine fairly close by if needed. Let's just head back and see if King Dorephan's back, or if any of the Zoras want to tell me more about his whereabouts. Also, definitely curious to see if there's anything hiding up at the top here. Taking a look. Maybe the kids know something. Remember, they were, Oh. King Dorephan Super Punch and Super Kick. Yeah, yeah, I'm so big and strong. Wahaha. Oh no, I got beat. The sludge is so yucky. Ah, you got me, you big dumb monster. There's no other choice. I'll have to hide in this secret spot And that spot is... What's up, guy? We're full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorphin game. Can't keep playing with you here, so take the hint and scram. I think maybe I need to eavesdrop. Shooed away. Well then, when I was cleaning the throne room, the children shooed me away. They declared that they were playing a secret game and insisted vehemently that adults are not allowed. I did hear something interesting about their little game, though. They're allegedly pretending to be King Dorphin. What's more, it seems they're recreating recent events. It is ill-advised to allow them to mess around over there. As an adult, I must participate. I mean, I must watch over them. The question is, how do I sneak a peek? I wonder if there's somewhere I could hide. Oh, come on. Can't be here. I mean, do I just... Or maybe I loop around? Perhaps up here? Be down in the water? I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My king, King Dorphin, pretty please. What if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it right. That didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying, but I can't play Muzo and the monster. Not all by myself. Hey, I've been wondering forever. The secret spot where King Dorphin is hiding. What kind of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorphin about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctuary or something. Pristine sanctuary. So I guess it's a spot with clear water. Somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. These days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of the sludge. Oh, I heard there's clean water flowing somewhere between Ploymus Mountain and the domain. And there's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall too. How cool is that? Secret entrance behind a waterfall with clean water. That sounds pretty amazing. Yep. Hey, wait a minute. Muzo told us we could never ever tell anyone. It's fine, no one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game again, this time with feeling. Can't we play something else? And now, for the real fun. Surprise! Oh, you're just not concerned anymore? Oh no, no, no! I was right here. You didn't hear any of that, did you? Uh-oh, we weren't supposed to let anyone find out. Yeah, that was real convincing. Well, there we have it. So I just need to go back to those waterfalls, and I need to swim up one of them maybe, and then swim behind it. And then I'll find King Dorphin, and we can get some information about getting the mark of the king to use on an arrow to open up a bridge. Oh, let's take a look at this, and then we're gonna wrap up. Learnings of the Zora Anecdote 2. The great task entrusted to me as told by Prince Sidon. I, Sidon. Which, by the way, his name is probably Sidon, like Poseidon, but I'm sticking with Sidon. I like it better. I, Sidon, was entrusted with the great task of renovating the Zora stone monuments that had fallen to ruin. There are 11 stone monuments total found in and around Zora's domain, including the one you are now reading. The former text written by my father, King Dorphin, could not be salvaged, and so, sadly, it had to be replaced. Despite my royal blood, whispers abound that it is improper for someone my age to write over the king's glorious words. But they do not realize that it was King Dorphin himself who ordered me to undertake this restoration project. Father says it is not set in stone, pun, that I shall be the one to inherit the throne, as it is not a matter of blood alone. If we ask the eternal skies above whether I am fit to rule, they shall remain silent, and so we must look to our fellow Zora. He urged me to use these monuments to share my learnings and speak to our people straight from my heart. Father is older and wiser than I. His sage advice is a gift. As such, I have inscribed my thoughts upon these 11 stones. I do not know how far-reaching my word shall be, but it is my hope that they will reach whoever needs to hear them most. Until one of my descendants writes over my musings many years from now, I pray they resonate with whoever reads them. And on that note, and by golly, this was just a lot of exposition about the Zora, I'm going to call it a part there. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying, and we will travel behind the waterfall together next time.